Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that Mastercard is saying that banks and merchants on their network can soon offer crypto services. And this is very bullish. Think about it. We're talking about millions of merchants and thousands of banks. The second news I would like to talk about is that the FDIC chair, Yelena McWilliams, is saying that we need to allow banks to hold Bitcoin. Well, that's also interesting. And of course, we have Janet Yellen, and her idea is not that bullish because they would like to tax unrealized capital gains, which is actually a bit crazy, put it this way. So guys, all this in today's video. And if you would like to get this daily fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news, then simply subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom. Simple as that. Subscribe, bell button, that's it. And then you're getting the notifications as soon as a new video is out. And I put these videos here on YouTube every weekday. Hit the like button if you like this kind of content, and check out the links under the video because there are many useful ones what you can use. For instance, a free course, how to start investing in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And now when we move on to the market, we see actually a 6% correction in the last 24 hours in Bitcoin, which actually is just happening. Now we have seen a nice red candle down, Ethereum 4% down, but I'm going to talk about in a second. Then we have here 1 inch going up 61%, Shiba 25, Aave 7. So we have couple of them making very nice gains, and yeah, who are the losers? They are Phantom 24% down, Internet Computer keep going down 22%, Harmony 20%, but you know, even Phantom and Harmony went up very nicely recently. And now when we're looking at this here, this is we are in this 4 hour now, and we had, when we broke this support level, around 60, and then we had another support and we exactly touched it around 58,000 and now pumped back. But what you can see here, look, it is, I think, a head and shoulders pattern, which if you measure this length here between 60 and this one and you put it here, we could go down. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but we could go down to 53, something like this, thousand for Bitcoin, if this plays out and the bulls will not be strong enough to fight this back. So I see here head and shoulders pattern, and we actually just broke this one. So we broke the neckline around 60-ish here. So yeah, and it actually broke it. But the first step, we went down to 58 because probably many people set some buying orders here. So we pushed it back, but let's see how it will continue. And now let's move on to the first news. And the first one is all about Mastercard because they have a big announcement. Well, Mastercard is saying now that any bank or merchants on their network can soon offer crypto services. And this is actually huge. Look, here's the news, and here we go. Mastercard is preparing to announce that any of the thousands of banks, so thousands of banks we're talking about, and millions of merchants on its payment network can soon integrate crypto into their products. So they can sell it for crypto, and Mastercard will make it happen that actually even the merchants can simply receive it in fiat currency, but you can pay in crypto. That includes Bitcoin wallets, credit and debit cards, and earn rewards in crypto, and enable digital assets to be spent, and loyalty programs where airline or hotel points can be converted into Bitcoin. So this is massive. To do so, the payment network is partnering with Bakkt, the crypto firm recently spun off by Intercontinental Exchange, which will be the behind-the-scene provider of custodial service for those who sign up. So this is here, guys, definitely big news. And, you know, Visa is also playing it cleverly. American experts, they kind of against crypto, so they're not doing this movement, but Mastercard and Visa is doing it quite well. And look, there are 20.8 billion Mastercards in use, according to the company. And of course, not everybody has just one single Mastercard, probably. But look, it's a big chunk of our population. If you're talking about, we are more than 7 billion people on the earth. But as I said, not everyone has just one Mastercard. But anyway, it's a big amount. And guess what? This is crypto main adoption. If people can, I'm not saying that everybody after that will use their crypto and you just go shopping with it, but the opportunity will be there with the simple fact that you own a Mastercard. So this is definitely big. Okay, let's move on to the next news. That one is bullish as well, because we have the FDIC chair saying we need to allow banks to hold Bitcoin. Okay, so another bullish news that we have the FDIC chair saying we need to allow banks to hold Bitcoin. Here you can see this article. So the FDIC chair, Yanana McWilliams, says her goal on an interagency team is to create a way for banks to be able to custody crypto assets. So the FDIC, the OCC, and the Federal Reserve have been meeting to coordinate crypto policy for banks. So they have this kind of meeting. And McWilliams says she's working to formally allow banks to hold crypto assets. You know, the whole authorities in the US, they like crazy, like some of them against, and they for crypto, and they coming up with this all kind of surprises here. So the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, because this is what FDIC stands for, Chair Yanana McWilliams, one of the country's top financial regulators, believe it is time to allow banks to hold cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin for themselves and their clients. So if you think about it, you can read this article. You can find it on decrypt.co. And this actually bullish that we have people, you know, behind the scene working on it, make banks allow and hold, crypto, Bitcoin in this case. So this is definitely bullish. Okay, but let's talk about some bearish things as well. Why not? We have here the next news, which is all about Janet Yellen and her idea. Let's discuss it. Okay, so not just good things, because we have now the US lawmakers are considering taxing unrealized capital gains. And here you can see that Janet Yellen's idea to tax unrealized capital gains, and that is actually crazy. And Yellen stressed that the proposal was aimed to extremely wealthy individuals, billionaires. Yellen emphasized, however, that the tax was not a wealth tax. And the problem is with this, that yes, they might start in that way, but sooner or later, they will find the middle class as well, and this will expand. And then, just think about it. You have stock, you hold crypto, and you have to tax yearly, even if you haven't made any profit on it. So if you haven't taken out anything, you still pay tax after it. So have unrealized capital gains and you taxing. And what's that? Then after, the crypto market drops, you go down, but you have paid the tax already and you haven't even taken your profits. So this is definitely not a good idea. So far, it is just an idea, but they are considering this idea. Well, I hope it won't happen. Guys, that's it for today. If you like this kind of content, smash the like button and also subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, because I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news every weekday. And therefore, I'm coming back, of course, tomorrow. So have a good one. Bye-bye.